Oh my god. This man is gonna send me more TikToks. Hello. This is the time my Tinder date was gay. This all starts last year. I had just been dumped for my best friend. I wasn't feeling great. I was like, where are all the nice guys in the world? So where do I turn to? Tinder. Was it the best plan? No, but it was a plan. I have never been on a date from a dating app, ever. Why? Because it takes me so much to like will myself to be interested in a man because I know they don't deserve it. If I was on Tinder, I usually use it for compliments. So like when we match, they're like, you're beautiful, I'm like, thanks, and then I never speak to them again. But then I matched with this man. Let's call him Marvin. Me and Marvin, he didn't just compliment me right out the gate. I had to work for it. We were bantering back and forth. Like, it was actually an interesting conversation, not just like, you're so beautiful, let me take you to coffee. So we were talking, and when he asked for my number, I've never given a man my number from anywhere. Literally, and even on the street, I've never given a man my number. But for some reason I did, because I was like, he didn't just cheesily compliment me, he's bantering with me, like, why not? So I gave him my number. First thing that he does is send me his Spotify recommendations, which I love. Let me see your music taste. If it's all rap, you're done. If it's country, you're done. This man sends me my favorite songs. And I know he's not cheating because I don't have Spotify. I have Apple Music, and you can't hack Apple Music. And then, just when I'm like, oh my god, he's sending me Harry, he's sending me Role Model, like, oh my god, he sends me 5 Seconds of Summer. And I'm like, I might have to meet this man. I'm like, what man can't be a good man if he listens to Harry and 5 Seconds of Summer, right? So he asks me out, and I say yes for the first time ever, and I actually plan to go. So we meet at a Mexican bar, which I loved. It was so fun. There was like loud music. Everyone was like dancing at their table. We sat at the bar, which I also loved because it was less pressure. He orders me a margarita that's literally this big, takes my nerves straight away. He wasn't as cute in person, but his humor made up for it. He was really funny. We were trading stories back and forth with our friends. I was literally laughing so hard. I've never laughed from anything a man has said. But as he kept talking and like laughing, I realized this man is the reincarnation of one of my best friends. Now, I don't know if it's because they're both Mexican, but they have the same exact mannerisms. They have the same vocabulary. Like, they use the same words that aren't that common. They have the same laugh. It was so crazy that when he went to the bathroom, I texted that friend and I was like, I'm on a date with you right now. And because of this, I quickly realized that I cannot be attracted to him if he is my best friend. Then after that, he started saying some things that made me question if he was even straight. I know that sounds really bad to say, and I never assumed. He told me I had 6 roommates and they're all gay, every single one of them. And I was like, you know what, cool, like it's probably easier to live with gay guys anyway. But right after he said that, he's like, yeah, they're all gay, but I'm not gay, I'm 100% not gay. I've never even tried gay stuff. Like, I've never even tried, so I'm 100% straight, okay? And I'm like, okay, I didn't say anything. Then he starts sharing with me his skincare routine. And we go back and forth recommending products to each other. I'm like, you know what? This man just likes his skincare. This man just has gay friends. Like, everything's fine. He's just secure in his sexuality. That's why he's convincing himself. But I still was just like so friend zoned up here. So I gave him a hug goodbye and I went back home. And he asked me on another date, but I was like, I'm so down to hang out because you're so fun, but it's just gonna have to be as friends. And he agreed. So he invited his 6 friends and I invited my 6 girlfriends to go bowling one day. Now, on the way there, my friends are like, why aren't you dating him? Like, everything you've been telling us, he sounds perfect. And I'm like, no, he is, but like, for who, for what gender, we don't know. And my friends are like, don't say that. If he wasn't straight, he wouldn't be trying to date you. He wouldn't be trying to date girls. The second my friends met him, my friend who is a lesbian is like, oh, no, he's gay. I'm like, oh, did he tell you? Like, why are you assuming? No, because he's flirting with every single one of the guys that came with him. And I'm like, oh. I don't think me and him had more than one conversation that whole day, but that day was so fun. His friends are really cool. We all got along great. We had a great time playing like drunk bowling. Now here's where it gets weird. So after that, he asks me out again. I remind him that I just want to be friends, and he's like, well, let's try one more date, like whatever. So I quickly realized we don't have the same intentions. I already let him know, so it's not technically ghosting, but I did stop answering him. So then he starts sending me TikTok. He sent me a TikTok that said, if you're bold, send this to your bae that's not really your bae but should be your bae. I did not answer. Then he sends me another TikTok. Maybe she just hasn't checked in 4 days, right? I do not answer. Are you back in California? I do not answer. He sends me another TikTok. I hope God continues to send you trash men until you choose me. I do not answer. He sends me another TikTok. Text me back so I can spoil you. And then it's someone dumping out their wallet and just a bunch of coins come out. Funny, but I haven't answered the last 5 texts, so creepy. That TikTok was last August, so we're coming up on a year. Hopefully he doesn't see this and sends me more. But yeah, anyway, that was the first and last time I went on a Tinder date. The one time I gave a man a chance, he was gay. So if you want more story times, follow, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.